Hey, welcome back to Speak Easy English. I'm Luna, here with Henry, and today we're talking about something that I think almost every English learner has felt at some point.
Yeah, that moment when you want to say something, but the words aren't there. Or worse, they're there, but they just won't come out when you need them.
Exactly. It's like the sentence is ready in your head, but there's a hole where the word should be.
Instead, you say something simple or nothing at all.
Do you ever feel like you're thinking in English, but the words just won't come out?
Oh, yeah, all the time. Like, I know what I want to say. I can even feel the sentence in my mouth, but one missing word and everything falls apart.
Exactly. It's like walking through a dark room and suddenly hitting a wall. You can't see where to go next.
You know the most frustrating part? You've learned that word. You've seen it in a book, heard it in a podcast, but when it's your turn to speak, gone.
That happened to me at work last week. I wanted to say something was unexpected, but all I could say was surprise, and it didn't fit.
Ugh, that feeling when you say something close, but not quite what you mean.
And then you keep thinking about it for hours.
Shower replay. I always speak fluent English in the shower 2 hours too late.
Yes, me too. I once had a whole perfect conversation with my landlord after the real one went badly.
It's like our brains are slow-loading browsers. The page opens, but the images take forever.
You know, I used to think it was just a me problem. Like maybe I'm just not smart enough to remember words.
Nope, not at all. I've talked to so many learners. Everyone feels this, especially in the beginning.
It's funny, isn't it? We focus so much on grammar or pronunciation, but it's really vocabulary that makes you feel helpless.
Because words are how we express who we are. And when you don't have the words, it's like your real personality is locked inside.
That's it. My Japanese self is witty and confident. My English self is very polite and kind of boring.
Totally relate. I felt like a cardboard version of myself when I first started speaking French. Just yes, no, good, bad.
And the worst part is people think that's all you are. But inside, you have so many more ideas.
Exactly. And that gap between what you want to say and what you can say, that's the pain of vocabulary limits.
Sometimes I wish I could download 10,000 words into my brain overnight.
I've dreamed of that too. But even then, would we know how to use them?
Probably not. I once memorized 50 adjectives in a weekend, but in conversation, I still said good and nice.
Because memorizing isn't the same as owning. Words need to live in your mouth, not just in your head.
Yes, they have to be felt, not just studied.
So, what do you do now when you forget a word?
I breathe, I pause, I try to explain around it. Like, it's something like happy, but softer, like warm inside.
That's a great trick, describing the feeling or the situation instead of the exact word.
And sometimes the other person helps. They say, "Do you mean content?" And I go, "Yes, that's the one."
That's how I learned awkward. I was trying to explain a weird silence at a party, and someone said it.
Real life teaches best.
It really does. I've learned more at coffee shops than in any vocabulary workbook.
You know what else helps? Writing short journal entries, just 5 sentences a day using whatever words I know.
That's a beautiful habit. It's like building your own word garden.
Some days I write, "I feel slow today. The sky is gray. I drank too much coffee. It's not fancy, but it's me."
And those are the words that matter most. Words for your own life.
I used to try learning complicated words. Comprehensive, inevitable, exaggerate, but I never used them.
I used to chase big words too. Now I chase useful ones, like receipt, refund, appointment.
Yes, or emotional ones like jealous, frustrated, hopeful.
Because that's where life happens, in feelings and errands.
Exactly. I stopped trying to sound smart and started trying to sound real.
You know, sometimes I think we measure progress the wrong way.
How so?
We ask, how many words do I know? When the real question is, how many can I use today in a real situation?
Oh, wow. That hits. Because I know hundreds of words I've never once said aloud.
Then they're just decorations, pretty but useless.
But when I use a new word in conversation and the person understands me, that's gold.
That's language magic. That's when the word becomes yours.
So maybe vocabulary growth isn't about adding more, but activating what we already know.
Exactly. Taking passive words and turning them into active ones.
It's like moving books from the shelf into your pocket.
Love that image.
So, how do you activate a word?
I try to use it 3 times in 3 days. Doesn't have to be fancy, just in conversation, in a message, or even to myself.
3 times. That feels doable.
And if I forget it, no big deal. I meet it again later.
That takes the pressure off. I used to feel like forgetting a word was failure.
It's not. It's just part of the rhythm.
You forget, you see it again, you smile, you remember.
And one day, it's there when you need it.
You know what I've noticed? When I stop stressing about how many words I don't know, I start noticing how many I do know.
Yes. Suddenly, you realize, wait, I just ordered my coffee, asked for oat milk, and even said thank you without thinking.
Those quiet wins matter.
And they build over time.
So, to anyone listening who feels like their vocabulary is too small, maybe it's not.
Maybe it's just quiet right now, waiting to be used.
And maybe you already have more words than you realize.
If you can say, I'm tired, or I like this, or I don't know the word, you're speaking.
You're already in the game.
And the rest will come, one conversation at a time.
Let's stop chasing perfect and start celebrating progress.
Every word spoken is a little act of courage,
Even if it's wrong,
especially if it's wrong.
because that means you're trying.
And that's how you grow.
We're proud of you, wherever you are in your language journey.
You've got this, and you've got more words than you think.
Thanks for spending this time with us.
Speak gently, learn slowly, and keep going.
Thanks again for joining us today.
Take care, and we'll see you next time.